Good morning. Happy Monday. Let's give it a second. Wait for Maggie to join. Perfect. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Good. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, indeed.
What is our theme this morning, Maggie?
Our theme this morning is just sort of easing in, which is not exactly how I said it yesterday, Kait.
Maggie said yesterday, just relax into shit. Just like that should be our theme. Just start relaxing into shit.
And here we are. And
here we are.
This is our theme.
Easing in, relaxing into shit. However that resonates with you, just go with it, right?
Am I a little bit sideways?
You're a little sideways. That's okay.
You just do your thing and I will do my technology thing.
Perfect.
There we go.
Okay, hi you guys. Happy Monday. Thanks for joining us. Let's get started. Wherever you are, find a comfortable seat. Close your eyes. This morning, I'll lead you through a visualization and meditation exercise that'll help you just kind of move through stress, right? Ease in and leave you feeling grounded, hopefully, and in control. So find a comfortable seat, either on the ground with your legs crossed or in a chair. If you're in a chair, just make sure to uncross your legs so that both of your feet are on the earth. And take your hands, place them at the top of your legs, and close your eyes there. Direct your attention here to your breath. And observe the natural rhythm of your breath here. Begin to slow and lengthen the breath here, making every inhale as long, as slow, and as even as every exhale. Direct your attention here to your physical body. Notice what it feels like to arrive in your body this morning in this place. How are you feeling this morning? Noticing your body's natural posture here. If you're holding any weight or tension in the body. This morning, we'll use our breath to make space, make stability in the body. So as you inhale, feel your chest expand, create some space between the shoulders. And as you exhale, soften the shoulders down and away from the ears. As you inhale, sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, feel the weight of the body sinking a little bit deeper here into the earth. This morning, you'll begin to visualize yourself sitting along the shoreline, sitting along the beach, somewhere near the ocean. And really place yourself here in this environment. So hearing the sounds of the ocean crashing against the shore, the salty air, the feeling of the sun falling on your face, followed by a gentle breeze cooling the entire body. as you sit here in this place along the beach, I want you to bring forward in your mind the thing that is causing you stress right now. So it's that thing that's on the top of your mind that is the most distracting right now, right? So it's easy to call in. It's that thing that's pulling you away from this scenic environment in your mind, the ocean or the beach. It's the thing that's kind of keeps coming up, keeps nagging at you this morning. Notice here how that feeling of stress washes over you, right? So what emotion does that stress bring over you? Where do you feel that stress or emotion in the body? Observing any sensations in the body here, or any changes in the breath as you bring that emotion forward in the mind. We'll connect back with our breath here to create that space and stability in the body. So we'll inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper down into the earth. And as you continue here with the natural rhythm of your breath, imagine that your emotions are like the waves of the ocean, right? So sometimes they're calm and serene, and other times they're rocky and turbulent. And the calm and serene waves can be moved through with ease, but as these rocky and more turbulent waves come forward, we start to resist them, right? They're not as comfortable to move through. And so oftentimes we begin to resist or ignore. Resisting a rocky and turbulent wave can be dangerous, right? You can get knocked down underneath it and get swept out into the ocean where we have really no control at all. You can't really ignore a rocky and turbulent wave because we know that right behind it, another one is coming. So what we can do is we can move with or lean into that wave, right? Let that wave take us and help us find a calmer and more serene part of the ocean by moving with it, leaning into it. And so with that ocean in mind, we'll take a big inhale here through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Take another inhale here through the nose. This time we'll hold the breath at the top and open the mouth, release. We'll hold the breath at the bottom. Inhale, hold, and exhale, hold. And inhale, hold, and exhale, hold. And keep going, keep repeating this cycle on your own, inhaling through the nose, holding at the top of the breath, exhaling, releasing all of the air, and holding at the bottom. Every time you inhale, imagine here the wave of the emotion building, rising, like the stress or the emotion building and rising within the body. So you hold at the top, imagine that white cap forming, the wave beginning to roll over. Imagine that's like the body making space for this feeling or emotion to move through. As you exhale, imagine that wave breaking, crashing, like the body moving along, leaning into that emotion. And as you hold at the bottom, imagine the water dissipating, moving back into the ocean, like the body moving back into the state of evenness and stability. Keep going, keep repeating, connecting that breath with that visualization. And throughout your day today, as stress or emotion rises, builds in the body, notice it, and return back to your breath, right? Back to the ocean, moving with, leaning into the rise, the crash, and the clearing of the water back into the ocean, helping you find a more calm and serene place back in the water, that place of stability, control in the body. You can stay here in this shape if you'd like, or bring your hands to your heart. Send yourself some gratitude here for being open to this visualization and meditation exercise. Take a big inhale here, fill all the way up with air. And open the mouth, release. And open your eyes. Maggie, you're gonna move.
Thank you, Kate.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna plug in and hope I'm not completely sideways here. All right. So we are going to start in child's pose. And let it be a nice wide child's pose with the knees. I love practicing after a meditation because you've already started to emphasize the breath and work with the breath, so nothing changes there. You've got nice wide breaths, full and complete. Just let an entire wave of ease wash over the body once you land in child's pose. And then as you inhale, come forward into tabletop. We'll start simple, just linking the breath to movement. And exhale, Press back, child. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Again, inhale, tabletop. And exhale, child's pose, slip back. This time as you inhale, come forward to tabletop and then through it as you start to drop your hips towards the mat and point your toes towards the sky. Soften your elbows and just let your heart soften and open. And take a breath in. And exhale all the way back to child's pose. So this is the new flow. As you inhale, come forward into that back bend wave. Lift the heart, drop the hip points, and maybe send the gaze up. And child's pose. One more time, come on forward. And then just drop the right hip a little bit more as you gaze over your left shoulder to your left toes. Give them a little wiggle. And then same thing to the left. Drop the left hip, gaze over the right shoulder. Good, come back to your center. Keep your upper body as it is, but drop the legs. Again, soften the elbows and move the back of the heart forward as you take your shoulders back. Now, just pointing the right toe up to the ground. We're going to do something a little bit crazy. We might flip off of our mat. So roll over the left hip. Yep, and then you face the back of your mat. Take your right foot to the inner seam of the left thigh and your arms up. Janu Shirsasana here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, nice and easy, soften the left knee as you fold. Take 3 breaths. Just be really easy, really intentional about your breath. Good, last one. And then take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, once more, bow a little bit more deeply into the fold. On your next inhale, come all the way up. Right arm will sweep behind your back body, tent the fingers. Once the right hand is planted, come up like a little rock star here onto the right shin. Plant the left foot and send your left arm overhead. A lot of moving pieces, but we end up in a back bend. Roll your heart open. Maybe if it's comfortable, just let your head dangle. Take a full breath. And then release, hips come back to the mat. We're going to flip all the way back so that we do end up in this cobra pose, back at home base on the earth. Lift your chest. And then same thing to the left. Lift the left foot up. Go ahead and roll over the right foot. And then situate yourself so the left foot comes to the inside of the right thigh. On your inhale, make space, find length. As you exhale, nice and mellow, come into the fold. Bend the right knee if need be. And 3 soft breaths. As you inhale, lengthen. Keep the length here as you exhale and fold a little more deeply. Good. Start to round the spine all the way up. Now the left arm sweeps behind your back body, plant it. And when you're ready, come up onto the left shin and fall into the back bend. Right arm up and overhead, heart to the sky. Good. Take a full breath. And then go ahead and release, set your hips down. Come back to the mat, cobra pose. Lift your chest. Good, and then release, downward facing dog. Start to walk the feet to the hands. Once you make it to the front of your mat, Uttanasana, forward fold. Soft the sides of your neck. As you inhale, keep the knees bent and take a halfway rise. Feel the lower back spreading just a bit as you spread through the sit bones, reach your chest forward. And on the exhale, open your mouth and fold. Good, we'll do that again. Inhale, halfway rise, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, open mouth, fold. Last one, inhale. And exhale, bow. Good. Utkatasana, chair pose, bend the knees, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, come all the way up to stand, Samasthiti. Good. Inhale, ease the arms all the way to the sky. And as you exhale, soften the knees and fold. Inhale, wave the spine, halfway rise. On the exhale, plant the hands, step right back into downward facing dog. Sweep the right leg high as you inhale. On the exhale, knee to nose, just building a teeny bit of heat. Inhale, three-legged dog, I can't resist. Exhale, knee to nose. Try to kiss your knee, or blow it a kiss. One more time, three-legged dog, inhale. Knee to nose. Bounce on the ball of the left foot as you round your spine and then step between the hands. Good, crescent lunge. Once you have your footing, rise up. Stack the shoulders over the hips, turn the palms forward. Take a breath in to reach tall. And then as you exhale, release. Plant the left hand on the mat, send the right arm up. Easy twist. Melt the shoulders toward the spine. Take another breath, lean your heart back. And then come into Vashisthasana, so set the outer edge of the left foot back. And the right foot will meet the left foot, otherwise known as side plank. Good, give it a breath, push the floor away. And then gaze down. Take your right hand down, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, take it down, chaturanga, halfway lower. Inhale, upward facing dog, puff the chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, left leg sweeps up, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, nice and slow, rise up. Exhale, knee to nose round. Last one, inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Kiss the knee, blow to kiss, whatever. Get really small. And then again, spring up on the ball of the right foot as you round and plant the foot between the hands. Crescent lunge, rise up, inhale. Good. And then release, right hand to the earth, left arm up, easy twist. Roll the heart open, drop the shoulders back. From your side plank, outer edge of the right foot, left foot sweeps back. One more breath. Plank pose. Inhale, turn the sternum forward. Exhale, halfway chaturanga. Inhale, back bend of choice, up dog or cobra. And exhale all the way back, downward facing dog. Drop your head. Good, lift the heels, look up. And then on the bottom of the exhale, walk or float, feet to hands. As you arrive, halfway rise, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, inhale. And exhale, press to stand, Samasthiti. Take a breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Good, again, Utkatasana, chair pose, sink low. And on the exhale, bow. Lift and lengthen, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to downward facing dog. Take the right leg up, inhale. Knee to nose just one time, but give it a beat. Hold it. Good. Then step between the hands and rise up. Crescent lunge. Good. Settle your shoulder caps down. One more breath, reach up. And then open into warrior two. Spin the left heel down. Good. And then because this is our first warrior two and we're working with a short amount of time, maybe you ease in and out of the right knee. Maybe the hips aren't quite there yet. So just give yourself a few moments to settle into the hips, settle into the shape. And then we'll meet in some stillness. As you inhale, reverse warrior, but sweep the left arm forward so it's unsupported. And the exhale, extended side angle, same thing, unsupported. Right arm sweeps toward the left foot, left arm up and overhead. Good. Start to flow through that with your own body, just a couple times, your own breath. This might be a familiar flow. So maybe you ask yourself, how can I relax into this a little bit more? Where might I normally tense? Where I can just relax. Beautiful. And yay, I can see Kait through my reflection on my TV. One more time, each way. Come back to Virabhi, warrior two. Together we'll take a supported reverse warrior. Now let the left arm rest on the left leg as you just lean back, nice and big here, take up space. And then windmill the hands down. Left hand down, right arm up, easy twist. From here, Vashisthasana, so come into it for just a moment. And then lift the right leg off the left leg momentarily, bend the knee, and put the foot on the ground behind you. Once you have the stability of the hand, the foot, and the foot, lift your hips up into wild thing, back bend. Bigger version of where we started. One more breath. Good. Nice and slowly release back all the way to plank pose. Once you land in plank, take a breath in. Move through your vinyasa low. Back bend as you inhale. Downward facing as you exhale. Left leg sweep up. Take the knee to the nose, exhale. Step between the hands. Good, root to rise, come all the way up. Warrior two, open. Same thing here, maybe moving from straight to bent a couple times in the left knee. And then land warrior two. Just glue your base so it stays exactly as it is, and then the upper body gets to flow. Move it through this dancing warrior sequence a couple times. Reversing and extending. I think of this as like an anemone. So your lower body is like glued to the rock, and then your upper body is this free flow. Moving and grooving. I have the ocean on the mind, apparently, Kait. All right, one more time through each of those flows. Keep the stability in the legs. Fluidity in the upper body. Come back to warrior two. Inhale, reverse, take the support of the right hand now. One breath in. And on the exhale, release, hands to the mat. Right hand down, left arm up, easy twist. And then move it through side plank. You can even just skip side plank and roll right into flip dog there. We'll all meet in flip dog. So if you're in side plank, just lift your left foot up, bend the knee back, and plant the ball of the foot on the ground. Everyone press into what's connected to the earth to lift the heart a little bit more. And then release, really intentionally come back to plank pose. Breath in. And lower this time through chaturanga, and then all the way to the ground. Make a pillow with your hands. Good. Release the pillow of the hands and take each hand by the ribs. We'll come up into a cobra pose here once again. Bend the right knee so the toe points to the sky. And roll over the left foot. So once more we find Janu Shirsasana here. Right foot is glued to the inside of the left thigh. Let your arms reach up, inhale. And exhale, fold. What else here needs to relax, can soften. Good. Slow roll all the way back up, reach your arms to the sky. And then roll yourself back into cobra pose. Left toes point. Roll over the right hip. And set up for this forward fold, last one of class. Reach your arms up as you inhale. And just ease all the way in as you exhale. Start to roll back up. Meet me in cobra pose. And return to child's pose. Slide the belly back, return the forehead to its place on the mat where it began. Take a breath in through your nose. Hold the breath. Soften just a bit through your body. And then open your mouth, exhale, and release. Good. From child's pose, we'll press up into a seat. Just a moment. Sitting together in some stillness. If you have time, of course, Shavasana is your best bet. You'll lie down and take a more traditional final rest. But if you're working with our timestamp, meet me in a seat. Close your eyes. Take a breath in through your nose. As you retain the breath, feel your body expand. And then open your mouth, exhale. Again, we'll close this yoga practice, this now flow following the meditation. So this complete yoga practice with our hands at heart center. Why not drop double gratitude? So just feeling grateful for your body and all that it can do. And And in honoring the light within each of us here this morning, we bow to one another and we say, Namaste. Namaste, yogis. I'm going to take my microphone out so that I can hear Kait, but thank you all so much for joining us this Monday morning. There we are, Kait.
Thank you, Maggie. That was amazing.
Oh, your meditation was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
It always helps me feel way more grounded when I teach, which is, you know, you'd think that's something we would know, but
I know. It's perfect.
it's amazing.
No. Well, thank you so much. I know, really inspired by the water lately.
Me too. I know. I think we're both on the same page there with the water element.
Very
I like it. I mean, I think we've also been on the beach on Sundays, so that probably has something to do with it.
Probably, yeah. Well, thank you, Maggie. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Have a great Monday. See you next week. Bye, Mag.
Nice. See you next week.